Hello, everyone. So today I will be teaching you three different things. The first one is a facial expression, a common facial expression. This expression says, I don't believe you, or I find it difficult to believe what you are saying. The facial expression is this. Oh, wait, my eyes don't need to be like that. So it's like this. It's like, okay, so your lips move upwards like this, smush together, put your lips together, and right? And then move it upwards, and then move your head backwards. So it's like, and make your eyes look like this too. Okay, that says, I don't really believe what you're saying. No, I don't believe you. Okay, that's what that face means. The second thing I'm going to teach you is when you say cinema, we say movie theater or movies. A lot of people say movie theater or movies. I don't know very many people that say cinema. I'm sure there are some people out there that do say that, but a popular phrase is either movie theater or movies. And since the English language is in America is a language where a lot of words that are longer become shorter. Instead of movie theater, it would be, do you want to go to the movies? Okay. Now, that is something else I'm teaching. Here is the third, which I will use the movie situation to explain this next phrase. So you remember I told you in the last video how to say or what yeah, no meant. Now this is what no, yeah means. If someone says, hey, do you want to go out to eat now and get some food? Or do you want, or can we eat at the movie theater? So do you want to get some food to eat now? Or can we eat at the movies? Or can we get something to eat at the movies? You can say, no, yeah. No, yeah. No, I don't want to eat now. Yeah, we can eat at the movies. No, yeah. That's how that is explained. The last thing I want to say is, or teach you, is there are three words that have O-U-G-H in the words. Now, there are more words other than just this three, but it's the three that I'm teaching, which is cough, rough, and though. Cough does not look or sound like it is actually spelled. The same with rough and the same with though. They all have O-U-G-H in the words. But they look different and sound different than they are spelled. When learning the American English language, a lot of our language is that way. There are a lot of words that you will find that are differently spelled and said, and can be confusing, okay? So a lot of our language, and I'm not sure if it's all of our language, but a lot of, I don't want to say our language, but a lot of the American English language is not phonetic. So you beautiful students that I teach concentrate on phonetics a lot. And while it is important to learn phonetics, most of us, or a lot of us, I don't want to say most, a lot of us do not speak phonetically. A lot of the American English language is not phonetically spoken. So this can be confusing to you, my beautiful students. However, this is what I want to tell you. And those who may see this video that are not my students may disagree, and it's okay if you do. But this is my point of view, and it is what I teach all of you beautiful students, which is English, American English especially, is a lifelong lesson. It is something that you will continuously have to do. Even people here in the United States, there are a lot of us that still do not know everything about this language. And the English language continues to evolve through each generation that is born. And even in between generations, there is a lot more words that are added to dictionaries. And it can become frustrating for someone learning the language because a lot of my students just want to master the language. Don't focus on that. Your first focus should be pronunciation and understanding. And your goal should be to be understood, to understand and to be understood clearly when speaking English. That should be your first goal. And also, you should have determination, discipline, and a passion to learn because you also need patience. I know it's frustrating sometimes, but if you choose to just make a small goal, which is pronunciation and a little bit of understanding, knowing that you will constantly learn every day that you are using and utilizing this language, then you will start to have fun and enjoy it. Okay? So set your goal at just focus on the first goal. Okay? That's what I am expressing to you, my beautiful students. And also, the last thing is you need to know it is not British English. British English and American English are two differently spoken and understood Englishes, even though they are both the English language. So you need to understand that when you learn American English, you need to start learning it as a separate language than British English, okay? Because you will get confused if not. Also understand when learning this language, you need to know that every state, almost every single state in the United States speaks differently and has different ways that they say words, slang, idioms, their accent, which is how their tone of voice sounds, is different. So, not to make this more confusing, but it is easier if you look at it this way. Look at each state in the United States as its own country. If you can do that, then you can understand that when you're speaking to someone in New York and speaking to someone in Ohio, they speak differently. So to understand them, understand that you are learning a different language because of that fact, okay? Now, not all states speak differently, but it's a good thing to think that way. Therefore, when you learn, you're learning a completely new language. But just start with one state and be comfortable with that state. Then move on to the next and the next, okay? It will make it easier if you do that, okay? Now, I told you in my last video, I would explain when I'm going to go live. I will be going live tomorrow, which is Saturday, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which would be kind of like New York City's time, okay? So, in the United States, it will be Saturday, and it will be Saturday at 6 in the evening. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because a lot of my students are not on the same time frame that I am. And a lot of my students are even a whole day ahead of time. I have a lot of students in China. So it will be Sunday for you, my beautiful students in China. But for everyone else, it will be 6 p.m. tomorrow evening, United States time, like New York City, Eastern Standard Time, okay? And I will be live to answer questions, and that's what my live is for, is just to answer questions and to get to know a lot of my students on a more personable level, okay? That is all I have today. So I hope you received a lot of good information in this video. I hope it's helpful, And I hope to see a lot of you tomorrow, or speak to you tomorrow. That would be lovely. Okay. If you've got no one to hug, hug yourself. Until next time. Bye.